JM Smucker Company seeing strong consumer demand despite inflation pressure. Sales at its consumer food business growing 7%. Coffee and pet foods also helping the company. Joining us right now to discuss the state of the consumer is Mark Smucker, JM Smucker CEO. Mark, good morning to you.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk about Jif and peanut butter and jelly in just a second, our favorite topic. But to the extent, let me ask you this. You look at your earnings. How much do you think it's reflective of what we're seeing just in the broader markets, meaning the macro? And how much do you sort of point to operationally things that you did in this last quarter differently?
You know, I think we've been on this journey for 3 years, and the results of this quarter are really strong. And it's just testament to the work that we've done. We've completely reshaped our portfolio. We've gotten super focused. If you look at all of our categories, we saw both sales and profit growth as well as volume growth in most of them, which really reflects the breadth of our portfolio, meeting the needs of consumers where they are, whether that's from a value perspective all the way up to premium offerings, whether that's Milk-Bone dog biscuits, Uncrustables obviously is a very convenient snack. We've got a lot going for us, so we're really proud of the results this quarter.
What do you think is working? And let me ask you, is there something you think is not working as well as you want it to?
You know, part of the reason for our success, Andrew, is that we have built some very unique capabilities. We've really strengthened our marketing prowess. We've gotten executionally very strong at the store level, even down to the shelf, managing things like individual store level out of stocks and so forth. So we are showing up for the consumer where they need us to and providing the brands that they're looking for. So just feeling like the capabilities we've built as well as the brands we're offering across our portfolio are working.
Right. It looks like you've been able to increase price. How much more elasticity do you think the consumer has? And how does that also relate to market share? Meaning, is there any part of you that says either we need to discount or we actually can't move higher because what we want to do is capture more share?
Yeah, our shares are really strong as well. 79% of our portfolio is growing or maintaining share, 87% from a volume perspective. We've been very prudent in terms of how we've managed price and on the way up, and actually recently took a price decline on coffee, which has also helped to benefit our entire coffee portfolio. So just making sure that we're being fair with the consumer, passing along what's justified, but also backing off when we need to.
So that's interesting. So you said you did back off. Why? What happened? What was specific about the coffee space right now? Did it get more competitive? Did something happen? Was it the cost of the commodity on the bean on the underlying product?
It's the latter. The cost of the commodity, the green coffee, has come down a bit. It's still volatile, but as our physical costs came down, we passed that along to our consumers.
When you think about other commodities right now, in terms of your input costs, how does it look?
You know, I think it's hard to say, to project into the future. We still are obviously in an inflationary environment. We have not seen any significant increases over the last 6 months or so. So things have been generally holding steady, and that's a good thing for the consumer.
How about wages, your teams at the warehouses, factories, and the like?
Wages have gone up, you know, across the board a little bit, and so I think that's pretty typical. And we obviously have to make sure that we're incenting our employees in the right way, and we are.
Final question on the Jif. Do you like the smooth Jif, or do you like it chunky?
Low fat, chunky.
I like them both. Honestly, I actually prefer both. And who knows? I mean, we're considering adding Jif to other products. And of course, as you know, we just acquired the Hostess business. And so we're really proud of that acquisition. It's just another way for us to meet consumers' needs in snacking. And whether that's
Are you going to start to put peanut butter and jelly inside the Twinkie? I mean, have you thought about that yet?
Yeah, we got those other things.
You never know.
The crust
It remains to be seen.
Crustables. You got those other things. You already do that kind of, right?
Yeah, I know Joe likes the Uncrustables.
You know, I said final question before, but I'm going to throw one other one at you. How do you feel about Ozempic, Wegovy, all of these drugs that are aimed at trying to end obesity, and how you think it's going to impact your business?
You know, again, we're so excited about our portfolio, and that actually includes Hostess. You know, our focus is serving the consumer. And so, you know, Hostess has, within the Hostess acquisition, we have Voortman cookies, which is actually a low sugar offering. Right. And even within Hostess, there's tons of options, individually wrapped, bite-sized version, portion control. And so we are going to continue to listen to the consumer, what they want, and through the innovation capability,
we've seen companies. You've seen companies come out with reports saying, "Look, we think that earnings are actually going to be down as a function of people they're not going to be as hungry. They're going to literally physically, or at least I don't know if it's physical, but I think it's physical, are not going to want more food." Have you guys sat around in a room and said, you know what? Come next year, come the year after, the growth of these drugs, what it could do to certain types of business, certain types of food product?
You know, we have not seen any material impact to date, but of course we're going to watch that very, very carefully. And as I said, if we do our job and we serve the consumer and we innovate in the right way, we will continue to serve them and make sure that we're providing the products that they want.
It's kind of offset by all the cannabis legalization around. I mean, the Hostess stuff, I would think, Mark, right? I mean, it's kind of, you got pushing and pulling. You got the Ozempic, but...
Look,
you see what I'm saying, Andrew?
If he does a Twinkie with peanut butter and jelly, he's got me. Let me just say that.
I think it's offset.
I don't know if I get a commission for that or anything for the idea.
Ding dong.
We'll keep you in mind.